Mentally strong people have 10 habits that set them apart from the rest of the pack. These habits allow them to stay positive and focused when faced with difficult situations. If you want to be mentally strong, it is important to develop these habits in your daily routine. In this video, we will discuss each of these habits in detail. Setting boundaries. One habit of mentally strong people is setting boundaries. This means knowing what you will and will not tolerate from others and being assertive in communicating these boundaries to the people in your life. There are a number of reasons why setting boundaries is important for mental health and well-being. First, it helps you to avoid getting overwhelmed or taken advantage of by others. Secondly, it helps you to stay focused on your own goals and priorities, rather than getting pulled into someone else's drama. Finally, it helps you to build healthier relationships, because people will know what to expect from you and will be more likely to respect your limits. If you want to be mentally strong, setting boundaries is a habit you should adopt. Making wise decisions. People who are mentally strong make decisions based on logic and reason, rather than letting their emotions dictate their choices. In order to make wise decisions, they take the time to gather all of the necessary information and weigh the pros and cons of each option before making a decision. They also understand that not every decision will be a perfect one, but they are willing to accept the risks that come with making choices. People who are mentally strong also understand that some decisions may need to be revisited and revised as new information becomes available. They do not dwell on their mistakes, but instead learn from them and move on. As a result, these individuals are better able to deal with the challenges that life throws their way. Practicing self-care. People who are mentally strong know how to take care of themselves. They understand that their mental health is just as important as their physical health, and they make sure to nurture both. They exercise regularly, eat a balanced diet, get enough sleep, and take time for themselves every day. They know how to relax and how to deal with stress in a healthy way. People who are mentally strong also have a good support system. They surround themselves with positive people who make them feel good about themselves. They also know when to ask for help, and they are not afraid to reach out to a friend or family member when they need it. When it comes to their mental health, mentally strong people are proactive instead of reactive. They do not wait until they are in a crisis to start taking care of themselves. Instead, they practice self-care every day so that they can prevent problems before they start. Focusing on the positive. One habit of mentally strong people is that they focus on the positive. This doesn't mean that they're in denial about the negative aspects of a situation. It simply means that they refuse to dwell on negativity because they know it's counterproductive. Not only does focusing on the positive help them maintain a more optimistic outlook, but it also allows them to be more productive. After all, it's hard to solve problems when you're consumed by negative thoughts. Instead of fixating on what's wrong, mentally strong people focus on what they can do to make the situation better. As a result, they're able to take action and achieve their goals. Being flexible. One of the hallmarks of mental strength is the ability to be flexible. Mentally strong people are comfortable with change and adapt quickly to new situations. They know that change is a natural part of life and that resistance is often futile. Instead of struggling against change, they flow with it and use it to their advantage. This doesn't mean that mentally strong people don't have any core values or principles. They do. But they also know that inflexibility leads to rigidity, and rigidity leads to stagnation. By being flexible, mentally strong people are able to grow, evolve, and change as the world around them changes. As a result, they're able to maintain a sense of balance and harmony in their lives. Accepting change. Change is a constant in life, and being able to accept it, especially when it's not what we wanted, is a strength. People who are mentally strong do not resist change or try to control every aspect of their lives. They go with the flow and adapt as needed. This doesn't mean they don't have goals or plans, but they understand that life is unpredictable and things will not always go as planned. Those who are mentally strong are flexible and can roll with the punches. They know that everything is temporary and nothing is permanent. When something doesn't go their way, they don't dwell on it or let it get them down. They simply adjust their course and move on. This allows them to live in the present moment and enjoy what life has to offer. Having a growth mindset. People who are mentally strong typically have a growth mindset. This means that they believe their abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, good teaching, and experience. People with a fixed mindset, on the other hand, believe that their abilities and intelligence are set in stone and cannot be changed. The good news is that mindsets are not set in stone. You can choose to have a growth mindset regardless of your current beliefs. People with a growth mindset tend to be more resilient in the face of setbacks and more open to new challenges. They are also more likely to take advantage of opportunities for learning and personal development. If you want to become mentally stronger, start by adopting a growth mindset. Though it may be tough initially, the payoff will come in time. Practicing gratitude. As anyone who has ever tried to break a bad habit knows, old patterns of thinking and behaving can be hard to change. However, mental strength is not about perfection, it's about making progress. One way to become mentally stronger is to practice gratitude. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it's easier to see the positive side of life and to let go of resentments. Additionally, gratitude can help to boost your mood and improve your physical health. So if you're looking for a way to become mentally stronger, start by expressing gratitude for the good things in your life. Staying connected with others. People who are mentally strong typically have a robust support system. They stay connected with others and make an effort to cultivate meaningful relationships. According to psychologist Amy Morin, building strong relationships with other people is one of the most important things you can do for your mental health. Mentally strong people realize that they can't go it alone and they actively seek out relationships with others. They understand that human beings are social creatures and that we all need somewhere to turn when we're feeling down. As a result, they make an effort to stay connected with family and friends, and they're always looking for ways to expand their social circle. If you want to be mentally strong, start by focusing on your relationships with others. Make an effort to connect with the people in your life and you'll be well on your way to a more mentally resilient lifestyle. Nurturing your passion and purpose. One quality of mentally strong people is that they have a deep passion and purpose in life. This means that they know what they want to achieve and why it is important to them. They have a clear sense of direction and are motivated by their goals. As a result, they are able to stay focused and persist even when faced with difficulties. Mentally strong people also understand that their passions and purposes will evolve over time. They are flexible and adaptable, always learning and growing. This allows them to continue to find new ways to nurture their passion and purpose, even as their circumstances change. If you want to become mentally strong, start by finding your own passion and purpose. Then, commit to pursuing it with dedication and flexibility. You'll be amazed at how much it can improve your life. Conclusion. Mentally strong people don't just happen. They are made. It's a lifelong journey of developing good habits and letting go of bad ones. The good news is, it doesn't have to be difficult or overwhelming. You can become mentally stronger and more resilient in no time. So take some time to reflect on what you can do to become mentally stronger and start taking action today. When you make a commitment to yourself, the rewards will be well worth it.